Lot number 24 are Benzene.
By saying my warmest welcome to all gathered here, respected dignitaries and the dais and my dear participants. Today I am going to share my view on the topic, the magic of book. Now I am going to share an amazing and the interesting story about the magical. This story is about a man who found a magical pot and the king who took the magical pot because of his greed and suffered in the consequence. A great moral is presented in the form of a story. Without any delay, we enter to the story. Once there was a farmer who resided in a village. He was a thoughtful and hard-working man. The wealthy elderly neighbor who owned the land and sold it to the farmer. However, there is a lot of rocks and stones on the field. Early in the morning, the farmer had to go to the field and work laboriously, tirelessly to remove the rocks and stones on the field. On one scorching afternoon, the farmer was working on the ground. He suddenly struck something forcefully. What is this? He questioned. Something is under the ground. He said to himself. He kept digging to find something valuable, and he discovered a large pot. It's a huge pot. Perhaps I can store a rice in this, said the farmer. The farmer poured some rice into it and kept it aside. The very next morning, something was unexpected happened. He can't believe with his eyes. That is, the rice filled a pot to the full. Look, honey, this pot is a magical. And he called his wife. She said, what a luck, they exclaimed. Then a piece of bread was placed inside the pot by the farmer and his wife, and the next morning they found 2 slices of bread. They said it was charming. Then the farmer filled the pot with various items including gold, rice and a copper coins, and the wealthy elderly neighbor heard about the magical pot, and he went over to the farmer's house and he requested to give the pot to him. The farmer questioned, why should I give the pot to you? You didn't buy the pot from me. Only the field was sold to you. So now the pot is mine. The elderly man responded, and the king was, and before choosing to take the matter to the king, the elderly man and the king was neater discussion. And the king has to learn. And the king was very excited about to know about the magical pot secret. And they said, it seems to be very valuable and it belongs to the king's treasury. And the farmer was instructed by the king to deliver the pot to him. The king bought the miraculous pot, and that evening he filled it with several copper coins, and it was discovered it was filled to the brim. And the next morning he could not speak. She said, it is a wonderful pot indeed. The pot was accidentally spotted in the room. The king's father was wondering about the magical pot, and he fell into the pot while attempting to look inside. And he yelled, help me. Then the king arrived and he helped his father to get out of the large pot, and he observed another one man just like his father inside the pot. And they said and he observed another one man just like his father inside the pot, and pleading to rescue us to inside the pot. And pleading and rescue to inside the pot, and the 2 men resembled one another, and they each could be calmed to the father of the king. They said, it is ridiculous, he is lying, just ignore him. The first father demanded, I am your actual father, son. Do you not see? The another one father elder, the king has grown. What have I done? The selfish king was forced to take care of the 2 fathers. So at last we came to the end. That is the moral of the story. Due to the greedy nature of the king, he has forced to take care of the 2 fathers. So the greed always leads to the trouble. Why I love this story means this story conveys a strong message, that is that no one should be envious of anyone, and they should be remain happy what they have. Thank you for giving the wonderful opportunity to share my view on the topic. Thank you.
Excellent, dear. Reading is a form of prayer, guided meditation to briefly make us believe.